This year was a major year in terms of delivering on the objectives of the special military operation. The Russian army has been holding strategic initiatives along the entire front line. Our troops have been advancing confidently and steadily. This includes the elite units which were trained in the West. They're being defeated by the Russian troops. They're equipped with foreign equipment and weapons. This year, over 300 communities have been liberated already, including major cities, which the enemy turned into strongholds where there are long-term fortifications and permanent fortification facilities, but they could not resist the courage and valor and combat prowess of our fighters. These bridgeheads that were created and the unique tactical experience in defeating enemy defenses enables us to gain greater momentum in all the strategic theaters of operations. We are proud of the feats of our soldiers and officers who are fighting on the front line. Everyone who defends Russia and the security of our citizens. I would also like to recognize our colleagues from North Korea, the decision of Kim Jong-un. They were dispatched and deployed to take part in liberating the Kursk region, and they fought shoulder to shoulder with the Russian fighters. They took part in a large-scale and very challenging task of carrying out demining operations in the Kursk region. It is our duty to never forget all the fallen comrades in arms, to support their families, their children, their parents. The government will do everything in this regard, everything that needs to be done. I would like to ask you to hold a minute of silence to commemorate these people. We are constantly improving the capabilities of our army, and we are developing our armed forces. This is an ongoing effort in terms of personnel, in terms of management practices, operations, and combat training, and of course, in terms of defense manufacturing. And many technological processes has to be redesigned to make the products we need and to make more of them. It is thanks to the effective work of the defense manufacturing sector, the Army gets state-of-the-art weapons and equipment. The Army gets artillery systems and missile systems that offer high precision targeting. They get loitering devices and drones of various kinds. Airspace forces receive new upgraded bombs and missiles, guided missiles that can operate effectively despite all of the electronic interference. Many of you here know the extent to which we have improved the effectiveness of these weapons, about 80% sometimes. I would like to thank those who work on this. This is a very important achievement. This year, the Navy received new submarines, including the Knyaz Pozharsky strategic submarine cruise missile, and there are also surface vessels. We also tested the Burevestnik missile and the Poseidon underwater craft. They are nuclear-powered devices, and this is why they will be unique and one of a kind in their categories, ensuring strategic parity and security for Russia for decades to come. And we will keep working on these technologies to improve them, to fine-tune them, but they are already there. By the end of the year, we will have an intermediate range missile system equipped with the Oreshnik missile that will be used. We use it in combat for the first time already. What can I say on a special note in this regard? what can be our goals in terms of military constructions, considering the situation along the line of contact. First, we will definitely achieve the objectives of the special military operation. We would prefer addressing the root causes of this conflict by diplomatic means, but if the other side and its foreign sponsors refuse to move in this way, Russia will liberate its historical lands by military means, creating a buffer safety zone. This is another major objective. Second, we must continue our proactive efforts to upgrade our armed forces, primarily as part of the state armament service until 2036 from 2026, and we're currently working on this program. I have said many times already that we must take into consideration the experience of the special military operation and new trends in military tactics and the rapid evolution of military technology. There is the program to upgrade the air defenses, radio electronic warfare, and UAVs in all the sectors and domains. We need to improve our strategic nuclear forces as well. As usual, they will play a key role in deterring the aggressor and ensuring global parity. Today, we're marking the Day of Strategic Missile Forces in Russia. I would like to congratulate the veterans, the personnel, and civilians working in this sector on their professional holiday. I would like to wish them every success and all the best. The third point is that the Russian army must remain at the forefront of technological progress, and this means that the troops need to make more use of robotics, of new materials, and to improve their operational systems and use more artificial intelligence. Fourth, we need to upgrade our orbital systems so that troops can benefit from secure communications channel and get better intelligence data and navigation data. In May of this year, we approved a strategy for developing the Navy until 2050. It defines the priorities, and the way we will implement the strategy will enable us to upgrade the Navy and enable it to be effective along all theaters of action. We need also to promote military technical cooperation with our allies and partners abroad to improve the collective security system within the Union state as well. One of the priorities for the state are social guarantees for the special military operation participants and their families for all the members of our military. In 2025, the Defense Ministry, together with the Defenders of the Fatherland Foundation, did a great deal to improve healthcare services for the wounded soldiers, the veterans, in terms of healthcare for the military and their employment. We are working on various measures to support families of the fallen soldiers. Still, this is work in progress. As we prepare for the direct line and press conference, we see that there are many questions in this regard, and we will be working with the Defense Ministry.
Our armed forces have completely transformed. They have become completely different. And the key change that happened over the course of the special military operation is that Russia has regained total sovereignty. Russia has become a sovereign country in every sense of the word. We regained this status, and to a large extent, that is due to your role, the role of the armed forces of Russia. Our army has become very different in terms of our combat control, our tactics, strategy, and military industry, and our strategic forces. The nuclear shield of Russia is now more advanced than the nuclear capabilities of any official nuclear power of today.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.